again for Brad Bruckner, everybody!
I didn't bring a costume. I didn't know it was that type of show. Anyway, I just turned 51 years old. And part of getting older is taking care of yourself. And I'm sure you guys could tell I'm doing a pretty good job. I don't know why you're laughing at that. One important thing you got to do is you got to see the doctor, right? So I saw the doctor recently, and now that I'm a little bit older, he's asking me questions he's never asked before. He said, "Are you having a hard time getting an erection?" Right now, yes. Maybe if you dim the lights, put on some Barry White, the fact that you're a guy isn't really helping. And then he asked some other questions that I had a very difficult time answering, and that's because he had his finger in my ass at the time. I really need eye contact. And then he said something that you never really want to hear. He said, interesting. Interesting to him is bad for me. I mean, what could he possibly see he's never seen before? So I haven't been sleeping well, and my wife and I, we got a memory foam mattress. My side of the mattress keeps bringing up bad memories. Like the time I was bullied in elementary school, all the girlfriends that used to break up with me. I look at my wife's side of the mattress, she's moaning and breathing heavy. I wake her up, I go, "What's going on?" She goes, "The mattress must think I'm someone else." I'm like, I don't even know what that means. So we actually have 3 kids, not made in that mattress, because those would have been some of the better memories. And my wife and I were brutally honest with our kids. We actually rank them like a Billboard Top 20. I'll give you an example. Daughter, firstborn, favorite. Second kid comes along, daughter still favorite. Third kid comes along, moves into second place. Second kid goes into third place. My kids have gotten a little annoying over the years as they've gotten older. Some of the neighbors' kids have actually moved into their place. My youngest, the 9-year-old, came up to me and he said, "Where am I ranked?" I'm like, "You're not even in the top 25. There's Asian kids kicking your ass, Indian kids kicking your ass." Anyway, the ranking system was going pretty well until I found that my wife was ranking me. And I came in second after the UPS guy. Now I know what the moaning was about, and I actually found out from the mattress. Thank you. So I have a kid in middle school, and they're starting to teach them about marijuana. And the thing is, when you tell my kid, here's something illegal and dangerous, he's going to do it. But he said to me, "Dad, do you mind if I ask you about marijuana?" I'm like, finally a subject I can talk to him about. Because if he brings up geometry or chemistry, I'm screwed, right? So he said, "Dad, have you ever smoked marijuana?" "Once. A day. For 37 years. And he said, "Dad, there's 3 kinds of ways to smoke marijuana." I'm like, "No! There's like hundreds! You can even smoke it out of an apple." Thank you. And then I actually got calls from his other kids' parents, and they're like, "My kid heard from your kid that you can smoke pot out of an apple." They're like, "How do you do that?" YouTube video. So I have a daughter in high school, and I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but I was at a strip club recently. You know what I'm talking about, I assume. I don't know why I pointed at you, just that you're here, and I went with that. So anyway, I was at the strip club, and I sort of noticed that most of the girls were the same age as my daughter, and I was kind of disgusted. I mean, why can't my daughter earn this type of money? Thank you. She's at home just doing homework and being responsible. So annoying. So I wanted to reward the whole family. And we took them on a trip. We took them to the Caribbean, and we're on the beach, and there's two iguanas having sex. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen iguana. It's like this pimply dinosaur-looking lizard, right? Right, ladies? And so we're watching the iguana, and we actually heard the female iguana say, I'm not like this. I'm not like other iguanas. I don't usually do this. And I got to tell you guys, the moves that these things were making were incredible. And I couldn't wait to get home and try out some of the moves. But then it dawned on me I didn't know where I was going to find an iguana. Plus, if I did, I didn't know how I was going to explain the scratches on my back. And then, can you imagine that story from the mattress? Anyway, guys, I'm Brad Bruckner. Thank you, good night.
Give it up for Brad, everyone. Come on.